Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Advanced Wars Days of Ruin Tiny Wars replay. So on the south side as the dark gray Waylon, we got unKranz. On the north side as the blue Penny, we got Alomi. Waylon's horseman buff from the Karja counterpart has a reduced cost of 30%, 2 radius, 30, 60, 60. All units get additional plus 10 plus 10. All air units get additional plus 20 plus 40, totaling plus 50 plus 30 for all air units. Additionally, for a superpower, all units gets affected by the same, but this time plus 300% defense, which I think people says reduces damage received by 75%. Penny has also been buffed. Karja counterpart has standard boarding cost, 3 radius, 30, 60, 60. All units are unaffected by weather outside the CO zone as well as within it. All units get additional plus 15 plus 10. And of course, the weather gets applied for 3 turns, and of course all that effects get affected globally as well. So, let's go ahead and get started. This map is a 2-base map, 1 airport, which is surrounded by shores. Number 8. Did I burp? I didn't think I burped. Sometimes I do belch when I am drinking my drink. Try to stay hydrated, or in this case a bit of caffeine. I have not been getting much sleep lately. I don't know why. But either way, when it comes to more bikes on the field, of course this map is very different. Last map was just massive and it was 4 bases, just 2 bases. So my mind somehow, I'm getting a bit cross-eyed for how small it is. Recon infantry. Comm tower now being obtained by Penny. And Waylon's also going for his comm tower as well. Recon reconnoitering the area. Waylon may deploy our battlecopter next turn and CO it. I'm not familiar with that Simpsons reference. I actually have seen very little of The Simpsons. The Simpsons, a lot of the quote-unquote adult cartoons just don't really do much for me. Rick and Morty was pretty good until but sort of fell off in quality after season 3. Battlecopter, bike, and infantry. This infantry unit there got 14,000 for 13,000 income. Tank. You can now afford 2 tanks per turn. Battlecopter gets sealed right in range of this anti-air on top of the HQ. Does block it a little bit. Tank does manage to try and strike the anti-air. So it'll be a 7 health to strike a Waylon battlecopter. Artillery bike. Does seal the tank there. Gets some good power charge going. Hits Waylon's battlecopter. Got 4 points of damage. 14 for 16 energy. Tank infantry. Recon could go ahead and finish off that artillery. Does. No tank to take on the anti-air. Battlecopter can head back to the airport. Get a little bit of health restored. There is a temporary airport over here. Get some hits up there. Artillery. And commit space skip does go for battlecopter. It's infantry unit there. Penny's now +1 in the CO zone after that defensive strike. Waylon has a 20,000 income versus 16,000, so Waylon has a pretty good advantage. So we've got some properties being captured next turn. And Waylon's also going after Penny's comm tower. Tanking over here, a lot of targets for Penny to get some power charge going. 51 energy. And there you go, she can pull out superpower next turn. What weather do you think Mr. Bear will spawn today? I'm guessing snow. Got multiple battlecopters in the field. Waylon's superpower is only released when we have multiple battlecopters in the field. At least 3, I would say, the bare minimum, to include himself. A rocket flare. Sandstorm, the most reliably effective super of all the weather. Your opponent now has minus 30% firepower, 30% firepower for 30 turns. That's effectively fighting against superpower for 3 turns. Not to mention she has plus 15 or plus 10 for this turn as well. So plus 10% defense with minus 30% firepower. It hurts. Or make your units hurt. You make your opponent hurt a little bit less. Guess you were wrong as well. No rain, no snow, sand. Did I get much how much I hate sand? I absolutely hate sand. It really does get everywhere. People keep on joking about the meme. Tell me where it's wrong. Battlecopter did take a hit there. Got triple artillery here, but one does get tagged. Rocket is in range. Ends turn from 94,000, Waylon starts turn 75, so he's a little bit behind. Hits the anti-air, hits the anti-air again. Finish off the anti-air with a 4 health battlecopter. Good strikes there. We do have superpower available for Waylon. He has another anti-air available. No superpower there, but all of his battlecopters in range, so it doesn't. I suppose plus 300 defense does go a long way. Battlecopter, tank, and bike. It's the artillery. 57 energy. Pops again and gets more sand. Oof. And even taking time to capture the HQ can be interrupted by the recon and the flare. Bike is in range as well. I've got the fact that Tipperary Airport is basically a road, a very wide road. Maybe through the taxiways or the lanes, or maybe the apron. No superpower by Waylon this turn. Hits the battlecopter there. It's the HQ, and again. Battlecopter, bike. Penny is starting to run low on anti-airs. It's Waylon's battlecopter. Pain, sand, agony. Anti-air tank and battlecopter. Does take out Penny's command tank, very important. Takes up the HQ capture. Waylon did a good job faring through the weather. I think he just managed to get a great use of the CO zone, just squeezing out every little bit of power and defense around it was what he needed. Because most of the fighting did take place under his CO zone, just giving him just a little bit more warm room to breathe. Breathe in dust rather than sand. Is that worse or better? Anti-air. It's from 79,000, starts turn 72. Rocket got 2 kills so far done great this game. 90,000 plus 90,000 income. Waylon's battlecopter does take a bit of damage there. Here's the thing as well. Oh, he doesn't have superpower just yet. I thought he had enough for a superpower. Maybe crazy. I probably would have gone crazy. I thought he had enough for a superpower. Either way, keeping the battlecopter wounded, he can always get his superpower deployed out and keep that unit safe in the back line. And he has a pretty good blitz of tanks and anti-airs over here, but we do have double rocket by Waylon. Pops his superpower, so now he has extra defense. Just a little 300%. So I flip the comm tower there. Battlecopter tank infantry. It's going to struggle to take down even one battlecopter this turn. It's the rockets, which is very nice. And the command anti-airs, both these anti-airs are within the minimum range of the units. Why did he not take a shot against the rocket right there? Must be going crazy. Okay, so the tank there. There's another tank there. Tank hits the anti-air. Battlecopters grouping together. 16,000, so go for another battlecopter. Usually I think of the battlecopters think they're just swirling around. Let's go Rafflecopters go swirl. Got some rain now pulling the field. Rain is the most tolerable in already fog and war games because you generally have a flare or two already on the field. Like this one. One ammo remaining though. Does go to capture the comm tower. Right now, Waylon does have both comm towers getting +10/+10 global. Very nice. Does get a good number of kills there, up to 44 energy. Rocket infantry. He is really liking those rockets. Starting to capture this comm tower as well, and he may be successful with that one. Can't see the 4 health infantry in the front of it. Needs a spotter for it. Virus also maxed out veterancy. Tank, bike, and battlecopter. Joins those battlecopters together, gets a good strike there on the anti-air. We'll save this comm tower. It looks like he will forfeit this comm tower here. Artillery battlecopter. One health anti-air being used as a scouting tool, very nice. Waylon has the superpower now. Maybe a good idea to deploy it. Bike does get trapped there. Pops the superpower. Anti-air strikes anti-air. Clean sweeps up there, even takes a Penny CO unit. Rocket infantry. You got the rockets. And it's turn 102. Penny starts turn 59, so she's about a little over a turn behind. We got also infantry and artillery here. The rain has subsided. Does not join those two battlecopters together. One's pretty low in fuel, but this has efficiency too. Spots infantry unit there, so there's not 10 energy for Penny. It's the artillery. However, got some rockets somewhat in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alomi's able to range the HQ. So this tank may be in range. Nope, that tank's not in range. Rockets rotating around. Battlecopter falls back to the airport. Waylon's battlecopter is not getting healed on the up. Duster, infantry. Duster is not really needed at the moment, but it can be nice to have. Starting to capture the HQ once again. Hits the battlecopter there, knocks it out. Does not see the rockets, sees the rockets now, a little bit late. Anti-air battlecopter. He could seal the Duster, or seal the infantry unit. Or seal this infantry unit there. He's probably going to seal the Duster. Seals the Duster. Takes out the battlecopter, strikes the Duster, or anti-air. Rockets got a pretty good barrage there. Hits the battlecopter. Hits the battlecopter. Make sure to capture the HQ. Don't forget that. And starting to capture this HQ can be interrupted, but would be good bait for all the artillery. Artillery tank. Spots the tank. Hits the battlecopter. Our rocket does take a hit there. We still got rockets in range, like this one. 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, looks like this rocket's out of range of everything. No, I can hit the spike up there. Looks like the tank there. Tank hits the one on top of the HQ. Giving Penny max veteran seat, but does get picked off by the max of veteran seat Duster. Battlecopter, infantry, artillery. We now have a anti-air and tank. Picks up Duster. Battlecopter, bike. Very short turn, medium tank anti-air. Waylon now has 134 versus 66, so he has pretty good advantage right now. About what, 4 turns? Yeah, about 4 turn advantage. Penny may need to pull out a missile. Medium tank. Waylon's also at the 40 energy, so if he's able to squeeze out a superpower, then he can simply charge forward with his battlecopters. And only take some flak. Battlecopter, infantry. Battlecopter, tank, infantry. Hits the medium tank. Duster, infantry. Let's take a hit there. Some of the artillery is going to get hit. And he's charging way forward. Both of these COs have the superpower available. Waylon does can simply fall back, pop the superpower. Off the superpower, hits the anti-air. Hits the anti-air. striking multiple units there, takes out another anti-air. So now his air units are even more bulletproof if he takes out anything that can shoot up against them. I think Penny's just getting absolutely disintegrated here. Battlecopter, tank, and bike. Yeah, down to 33 and surrenders. 168 versus 33. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next street fight.